The turnpike is coming. Did you hear about it, Betty? Isn't that great? The turnpike is coming.
The 110-mile stretch from the Golden Glades in Miami to Fort Pierce included a path through Palm Beach County, promising a faster means of transportation for both commerce and people. But not everyone was happy where the Sunshine State Parkway would be located. Angry landowners filed into the annual landowners meeting of 1955 worried about its effect on the farming area of the district. The superhighway, slated to be built adjacent to the district's E2 canal, a major north-south drainage canal, had many downsides. By decreasing the agricultural producing acreage and possibly hindering the flow of water during the growing season, it had the potential to drive up taxes for the district's stakeholders. Many farmers feared loss of revenue and increased operational expenses. A motion was passed in opposition to the proposed alignment in favor of a route that pushed the highway west of the irrigation area and west of State Road 7. In the end, the landowners' protests failed to alter the route. The first section of the Sunshine State Parkway, later known as the Florida Turnpike, opened for business in 1957. Compromise saw the creation of the E2 Canal renamed as the E2E, residing on the east side of the turnpike, and a new E2W canal was constructed on the west side. Albert Bachek, elected to the Board of Supervisors for the Delray Beach area, was a strong advocate for the district and its flood control mission. He opposed the original alignment of the turnpike and went on to champion other causes over the course of his 31 years as supervisor. When asked what to do about the district canals that were within the areas lying outside of the new eastern boundaries, his position was made clear.
No, we will not abandon any rights of way lying outside the boundaries of the district.
His motion passed unanimously. Additionally, Supervisor Machek, concerned about the impending Water Conservation Area Number 1 and the raising of the water level to elevation 18.5 feet above sea level, stated,
No pumping station should be located over 3/4 of a mile west of State Road 7 because of the subsurface fissures and cavities in the calcareous stratum.
Equally on the mind of district stakeholders was the subject of tax assessments. In the year 1955, the maintenance levy had been raised to 80 cents per acre. This was just one of several assessment categories. This amount still made for a deficit for district operations, and rumors started that it would have to be doubled. Led by Supervisor George McMurrian, cooler heads prevailed, and after extensive debate, the levy became capped at 90 cents. A similar example of Supervisor McMurrian's leadership took form when he became instrumental in securing the right-of-way deeds necessary for the L30 canal. McMurrian farmed land west of State Road 7. Historically, this area experienced numerous water issues. The connection with the L40 levee afforded the district more options in combating times of drought and recurring conditions of flood. Finally, the water control districts agreed on the E1W. This canal, originally 8,300 feet in length, started at the Hillsborough Canal and was constructed northward. It acted as an alternate way of dealing with the high water created by Conservation Area Number 1. This decade witnessed a great loss for the district. C.D. Blackwell, or Judge Blackwell as he was referred to throughout the board minutes, served as the stability necessary through often turbulent time, not only for the district, but Palm Beach County as well. In 1954, Blackwell, acting as counsel for the school district, worked closely with school superintendents on implementing the new school bill regarding integration. A victory won by the civil rights movement with Brown v. Board of Education found the segregation of public schools unconstitutional. In 1958, Judge Blackwell attended his 38th and last consecutive landowners meeting. He passed only 2 months after, following a short illness. For many economists, the last truly good years in the United States were 1962 through 1965, when there was nearly full employment, low inflation, and a favorable balance of trade. Population in Florida doubled during this time to a staggering 5 million people. Board supervisors ended the decade with one question on their minds. Could the district keep up with the water supply and flood protection demands the future increase in population would bring? This has been your Lake Worth Drainage District Centennial Moment.